It's up to me.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about the people around me.
I feel good about the people around me.
I feel goodness all around me.
I feel goodness all around me.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
Cause I walk with good.
Cause I walk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I am good.
And I am good.
And that feels real good.
And that feels real good.
Good, better, best.
Good, better, best.
Never let it rest.
Never let it rest.
Until your good is your better.
Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
And your better is your best.
Black people.
Black people.
You were once great.
You were once great.
You shall be great again.
You shall be great again.
Lose not faith.
Lose not faith.
Lose not courage.
Lose not courage.
Go forward.
Go forward.
Uplift the race.
Uplift the race.
Harambe.
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 I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters
to total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged, I must say I will not surrender.
I must say I will not surrender.
My position or my dignity.
My position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure.
But instead I will endure.
Until the final victory is won.
Until the final victory is won.
Hotep.
Hotep.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kids Magic, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Take your breath. Now. Grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on.
Come on, drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on. Pour it.
Move your body.
Move. Family. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. I forgot to drink the water, man. I was just enjoying myself. I forgot to drink the water. But hey, family, it's a great time to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is, excuse me, Gianni Journey Media. Yes, I am your host, Brother Hatim. And of course, you know, we are on Kujichagulia. That's my day. And want to give all the Kujichagulia born a round of applause. Those Kujichagulia babies. Come on now, some of y'all like being called babies. Some of y'all just saying like Kuji born. Celebrate your day. It's your day. Even though it's a different day on Kwanzaa, it'll line up next year. It lines up every 7 years. But hey, this is a Heart of a Simple production all day, every day. Man, when we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Simba, down. All right. There we go, family. We had to get it started. So today's rant is called the tribal fraction of life. I touched on it yesterday. I'm going to touch on it again because I think it's important enough for us to have a conversation. I had to do some thinking. I sat back and I did some writing on it. Say, oh man, we got to look at this. I'm going to also light the candle for today. I'm going to light the candle for today. The problem is that I ran up out of here and I didn't put out the candles. So you see, Umoja is no Moja, and Kujichagulia is Kujichagulia. You see? So now we're going to go to Ujima. We're going to light Ujima, and I'm going to remember to turn it off today, right? Because I had to call my son. I said, hey, man, you need to turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a hazard. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna like Ujima today, right? Ujima's green, so we go black, red, green,
red, green, red, green. All right? On my right, going from my right to my left. You see what I'm saying? See how it rotates? Now, I know other people do it differently. You know, don't want to knock anybody else's stuff. But don't be calling here talking about, I heard. I heard. Don't care what you heard. I'm telling you what my elder told me. Now, if we want to go to the carpet about that, we go to carpet about that. But anyway, how we do it around these parts. But we about to get into our show. We got our rant. So now the new segment that I want to share is because, like, for those of you that are on the email list, and you get on the email list by going to gnj.media and go down, you look for the follow, you type in your email address, click follow, and you are on the email list, and you will get an email from us every day. And every day I am trying to improve my style. Right now I am working on mastering the ability to create GIFs. You know what I'm saying? We started with flyers, then we started with the animation with the flyers. Now I'm into the animation with the GIFs, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sending them, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they are bringing something to your life. You know what I'm saying? Adding some value to your life. And those of you that is adding enough value to, go on and go to GNJ, go to gnjmedia.support and become a supporter. Or you go to free gnjecourse.com, freegnjecourse.com, and check out some of the aspects of geometry. And also, I need to go on and boost up one of our sponsors. You wasn't ready for it. Oh God, you wasn't ready. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So we got that Baynou Health Sea Moss, We got that Wild Crafted, right? So now Wild Crafted, I took me a minute to figure out what Wild Crafted is. Wild Crafted means that it was grown. So they got like sea moss farms, right? Where they got ropes up under the water, where it's actually in the water, in the ocean, and not in the in pools and stuff, but it's actually in the ocean and get all the nutrients, right? Boom. So you got it. You got those 92 vitamins and minerals with the sea moss. And those of you out there that say, hey, brother, how Tim? I don't want to necessarily do, the shipping and handling of it, but hey, if I was to do it, can I become a affiliate? And guess what? Baynou says yes. Isn't that right, Baynou? Was that anime or Baynou? I can't tell y'all apart. But anyway, Baynou has come up with an affiliate program. So what you need to do is go to our email list, right? You go to our email list, right? Join our email list and send us an email and say, hey, man, I want to be an affiliate, right? And as an affiliate, we'll give you like 20%. You know what I'm saying? You 20%, because we ain't trying to gouge the people, and we trying to make it so that other people can earn. So some of y'all that might say, I don't want to do the shipping and handling and stuff like that. I'm trying to get the Giami girls to understand what type of business this is, because they could do this to kind of support some of the stuff that they want to do as far as Giami girls, because this slime business is, they trying to do, it's expensive. So they need some way to get some money to get that slime. You know what I'm saying? And like, Gina told me that she wanted a go-kart. It was like it cost like $2,000. I'm like, girl, oh, you need to up your video production. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to up your viewership. You need to throw that Cash App on there and get people to start wanting to pay for your content. So I should say she want to go to California. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we got to throw some. We got to pull an entrepreneur up out your ass. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship ain't something you do sometime. But anyway, I'm trying to set it up so that the young ladies can go on, but they will bag it up, 2 ounces. Right now we're doing $8 per pack. This is a trial. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how much it is to ship and handle, because we could ship it anywhere in the continental United States. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And those of you that just want to support Giami, this is a way where, fair exchange is not robbery, right? You know what I'm saying? You get your you get your, because it's dehydrated, you get your dehydrated sea moss, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we'll do a video on how to prepare it, how we do it. But anyway, so on to the segment. So anime, we cool? We cool? Anime? Was that anime or Benu? I don't know. Benu been, Benu been paying, but he been sliding up in here, so maybe the money he was paying for rent where he was before is being spent here, and he's staying for free. But anyway, I'm gonna just take a sip on that one. I gotta think about that. Can I get some rain, please? Y'all all Thunderbirds, right? I know that's a okay, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna call y'all Thunderbirds no more. But some cultures call y'all that. Y'all do know that. Some cultures call them Thunderbirds. They don't call them Phoenix. They call them Thunderbirds. When you hear Thunderbirds, they don't like that. Anyway. Alright, so now I am sitting here. Those that are interested in CMOS, you go to cmos.gnj.media. That's cmos.gnj.media. Also, those that are interested in the merch, as my babies say, go to merch, MERCH. Go to merch.gnj.media. When I say G&J, it's the letter G, the letter N as in Nancy, and J as in jump. Right? GNJ.media. Right? Now, so another segment that we're starting right now is
it's the proverb of the day. The proverb of the day. The proverb of the day.
Proverb of the day. Family, listen up. The proverb of the day, didn't pull it off. I had to think about it because I ran into an issue this morning, and I said, damn, I'm going to use that proverb because I done seen this in my life, and I'm quite sure you have seen it as well. And those of you who are using the Nguza Saba Challenge, this is your proverb for the day. Get ready, because you have experienced it too. The person that wronged you will never forgive you. Man, the person that wronged you will never forgive you. And we could change that, because now, since I'm on the proverb segment real quick, we could change that. The person that robbed you will never forgive you. The person that hurt you will never forgive you. The person that tried to kill you will never forgive you. The person. I mean, it's so many different. Now, but also, here's another proverb that go with it. See, because now, this is why I like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, not stepping on the tribal quotes, because Kwame got the tribal quotes coming out next year. And I got to get it right, because y'all see what happened when I pre-programmed. But I know what happened there. That was those Giami girls. Right when I was about to go on and start uploading and doing, they say, can we go to the park? I said, I don't want to go to the park, but they asked to go to the park. They want to go for a walk. And took a short walk. By the time I got back, everything was confused. But anyway, but here's the other one, right? Because this goes hand in hand with this one, because I was thinking about this proverb too. Think about it. So the person that wrongs you will never forgive you, right? Now, but this goes along with the axe forgets, the log remembers. Be like, Brother Hatim, how are those connected? That's for those of you out there, right? That's doing the Nguza Saba Challenge. That's for you to figure out, right? That's for you to kind of to do. See, this is what it's about. It's about us stretching our thinking skills, right? So, proverb of the day: the person that wrongs you will never forget you, will never forgive you. The person that wrongs you will never forgive you, and the axe forgets, the log remembers. All right. Along the same vein, I just want y'all to think about it. I know it's going to be hard for some of y'all to be like, how is it along the same veins, Brother Hatim? Hey now. Can't solve all the problems for you. Can't solve them all. Right? I got another sound I got to put up on here too. But anyway. So, that was
It's the proverb. The proverb of the day. The proverb.
I figured rather than do 15 different shows, I would just do one. And if I really feel like I go in and cut it out like I do with the rant. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. So, next in our format, in the new format moving into 2022, we want to do
Folktales
for grown folks. Folktale time. Got enough folktales to go a whole nother year and just start over like I've been doing. But hey, this is the folktale of the day. Folktale for grown folks, right? I want you to think about it. Put your mind to it and do the heavy lifting. The fox and the leopard. The fox and the leopard disputed which was the more beautiful of the two. The leopard exhibited one by one the very spots which decorated his skin. But the fox interrupted him and said, "And how much more beautiful than you am I, who am decorated, not in body, but in mind." Damn. Those of you on the Goosebumps challenge, here's something to write about, something to think about. See, this is a story. This is one of those folk tales. This is why I say it's for grown folks. This might shoot right over a child's head. But hopefully, those of you that's on the journey, those of you that's trying to build a tribe, those of you that's trying to join Giami, you can hear the wisdom in this. I'm going to read it one more time. The fox and the leopard. The fox and the leopard disputed which was the more beautiful of the two. The leopard exhibited one by one the various spots which decorated his skin. But the fox interrupted him and said, Hey, and how much more beautiful than you am I, who am decorated not in body, but in mind. Think about it.
Folktales, time to do a folktale. Folktale.
All right. Let's take a couple minutes. We want to take a couple minutes to go through some of the news on Giami. We want to go through some of the news on Giami. So let's get it. I want to get it. I want to move through it rapidly. Very, very rapidly. Go. We back on the road. We're moving into 2022. And I got to tap dance now for a little bit of material. Y'all got it? Y'all see it? Kujichagulia, tribal fraction of life. Y'all see you get it? I hope y'all get it. Hope you got it. Oh, speaking of that, dang, you know what I forgot to do? I sure forgot. Oh my God. This is gonna cause complications. So now I got to flood people's email box because I forgot to put the where the stream was. So I was just, sometime I'll be running behind. And that's what I do. Getting older, and I'm proud of being old. I'm just gonna be honest. I am proud of being old. Right? I want to cancel. I want to go back to my publish. I want to duplicate. I'm going to duplicate what I just sent out. Sorry. I'm going to have to type this in. Sorry. Forgot to add link for show. I'll put it up here, paste, hopefully they can get it, and then put it down here. This is Kujichagulia toast, paste, and I'm going to send it out. Alright, sending it out again. Sorry, fam. Also, those that don't know, we are also on Telegram. Y'all get with us on Telegram. Like I said, maybe I might need to share the oh snap. Once again, there I go messing up. I'm just messing up all around today. So now, what I usually like to do on the, because like I said, with the good grief. There we go. Fireworks. With the Telegraph, I like to send out, because Telegraph allow you to send out Telegraph is actually kind of dope. Check out show. We are live. Boom. And I can just paste the link right there. Boom. There you go, right there. And I can send out the actual video, right? But anyway, once again, Telegraph is kind of live. What I'm going to do, I can also share the Telegraph in the group, so that those that want to join the Telegraph, you can also join the Telegraph rather than join the email list. Because I send emails. I am active on the email, right? One of the adages that I use is that content is king. This is one of the ways that, one of the reasons I really started producing a lot of stuff. And what I'm starting to find out is, with some of my old stuff, even some of the old videos, although I'm not getting a lot of clicks, I'm getting clicks, right? And a lot of those videos have been monetized. So the pennies are building up. The same thing with the podcast. Same thing with the ads on the blogs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And as we start building up in Giame, it only takes one hit. This is what a lot of people don't understand. It only takes one major hit. You know what I'm saying? One clip to reach, to go what they call viral, right? Or us to be associated with something that goes viral. And the next day we got 10 to 100,000 hits. Now what happens is there will be a percentage of those people be like, hey, I like what they said. I want to go and see the rest of their stuff. Or I really hate what they said and I really hate them and I want to take some time to go and pursue and let them know that I don't like them. So I'm going to watch 1,000 of their videos so that I could go on and throw out negative comments and hate on them. I mean, some people out there like that, right? So, I ain't mad. I'm just waiting for my haters. Once again, family, make sure you go to merch.gnj.media. We got the nice hoodie, Kwanzaa 365 hoodie, long hoodies. Kind of dope. Look good on her. I ain't gonna show it again because for some reason now I got the music license, but they ding me. They just be hating on me. They just be like, "Hi Tim, we ain't got shit else to do. We gonna ding you, man." You know. All right. So now, what I posted up this morning, because once again, now. At first, I wasn't a big dude on CMOS. But then I looked up CMOS, and I found out that CMOS was a prebiotic, right? So you got probiotic that adds the microorganisms or adds some healthy microorganisms that help your system. But the prebiotic feeds those microorganisms, right? And a lot of us, where we go wrong is in the feeding of the of our microbiome. Because a lot of us, we pack our diets with a lot of sugars and the wrong foods, right? Especially if we eat outside our cultures, we add the wrong foods that feed the wrong microorganisms within our system, which weakens our immune system, which makes it possible for us to get a lot of these diseases. As a matter of fact, some of these organisms, there's a delicate balance within our system. And when that balance starts breaking down, then you lose some bacteria or some yeast or even some viruses that when they maintain in a balance, they cool. But when they get out of control, it's all bad. Right? I want y'all to think about, like, for example, you get a yeast infection. Where did yeast come from? It's yeast in you. But it's somehow the yeast are overrunning their boundaries. They're violating their boundaries. Something happened. You know what I'm saying? You got a leaky gut. You got too much of some type of food that overfed the yeast and underfed the things that was balancing out the yeast. So you got to monitor your microbiome. And I think tomorrow we might do a show where I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the sea moss and why people should get on it, along with the, that ambrosia. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, one of the things, I not only sell that ambrosia or this, but I also try to teach you how to make it. Like, for those of you that want to start making your own health drink, like we have here at Giame, we will help you create it. We'll help you create it. I got the scobies right now. You know what I'm saying? I got an overabundance. Well, I had an overabundance of scobies, but I got, for some of y'all out there that will be interested, I got scobies right now, especially those of you in other cities. Because you say, boom, I want to do this, right? Let's do business. You know what I'm saying? I want to help spread the health. All right. But anyway, when I found out this was a prebiotic, and then on top of that, it gave you 92 of the 100, and I think it's 110 vitamins and minerals that your body need. 92? That's over 85%. Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? So a teaspoon or so of this a day. You know what I'm saying? Then you throw in some fermented food, like that ambrosia, or some other stuff that you might have fermented that has that healthy live probiotics on it. Family, come on now. Combination. Perfect combination. All right, so the invisible organ shaping our lives, milestones in human microbiota research. Now, what they are starting to call the microbiome is an organ. I don't think y'all heard me, right? I don't think they heard me, Anime. Did they hear me? So I posted this article up. Let's take a quick look at it. Just a glance. It might be kind of long, but I just want to skim on the invisible organ shaping our lives. Milestone in human microbiota research. A survey of over 300 years of microbiome research. Now, there's another thing in the body that is being determined as like an invisible organ. I just got to remember. I can't remember the name of it. I got to remember the name of it. But it's the white meat. Humans have always been explorers. From Magellan to Columbus, from traveling the Silk Road to traversing the Amazon basin, exploration is a rich part of our history. We are driven by curiosity and deep need to chart new frontiers and new extraterrestrial worlds. But all this time, we have been looking for new civilizations far, far away. The most fascinating, complex, and sophisticated civilization ever discovered has been living within us. We just haven't fully appreciated it. The incredible ecosystem that we call the human microbiome is home to microscopic species that grow like we do, interact like we do, and speak different languages like we do. During their millions of years of evolution, they have studied the human host carefully and found a way to communicate with us. They understand very clearly our anatomy and physiology, our strengths and our weaknesses, and our biological necessities and goals. Today, even with our still limited knowledge of our little tenets, we are at a dawn of a scientific revolution, one that we believe will lead to a paradigm. What I say we need to do, blow up those old paradigms, will lead to a paradigm shift in science and medicine, opening up new ways to treat and prevent disease as we have never been able to do before. In revisiting the lifestyle trajectory, the groundbreaking research that brought us to where we are, it becomes easier to imagine where we might be in just a few years' time. Our evolutionary journey, you got that. Agriculture, urbanization, they talk a little bit globalization, they talk about that. The old paradigm describing non-infectious chronic inflammatory diseases as disease of affluence, typical of Western society, has become misleading. Key milestones in human microbiome research. All right, let's look at some of the milestones. Milestone 1. When we began this book project, Fanzano recalls, I was convinced that I had experienced in person, both as a spectator and for a minor part as an actor, most of the history of the field of research related to the human microbiome. However, this was a major oversight of scientific history dating back to the 1680s. Antony van Leeuwenhoek, making use of his newly developed microscope, described and illustrated in a letter written in 1683 to the Royal Society of London, discovered 5 different kinds of animalcules, the term he used to describe bacteria, present in his own mouth. He subsequently compared his own oral and fecal microbiota, determining that there are differences between body sites as well as between health and disease. This was among the earliest reports suggesting the existence of human microbiota. Milestone 2, almost 2 centuries later. Okay, these are milestones, and they go all the way back in history. The use of fecal microbiota transplantation to treat a variety of human diseases, mainly gastrointestinal problems, date back to the 4th century China, where yellow soup was used in cases of severe food poisoning and diarrhea. Let's look at number 6. The consequence, listen to this for some of you out there, the consequence of an unbalanced microbiome when pathogens take over specific human host niches was further appreciated with the use of fecal microbiota transplantation as a method to push the reset button of an ecosystem that has become detrimental to the host. The use of FMT to treat a variety of human diseases, mainly gastrointestinal problems, dates back to the 4th century China. We just read that. Anecdotal reports suggest that Bedouin groups consumed the stews of their camels as a remedy for bacterial dysentery. Italian anatomist and surgeon Fabricius Aquapendata further extended this to a concept he called transfaunation, the transfer of gastrointestinal contents from a healthy to a sick animal, which has since been applied extensively in the field of veterinary medicine. Interestingly, many animal species are found to naturally practice coprophagy, a sort of self-administered FMT, leading to a greater diversity of microorganisms in their intestines. Slowly, these ideas began to spark interest in the 18th century Europe. So good God almighty. Like I said, family, y'all go through this and y'all can check out all the milestones that's been popping off with this microbiome, family. Because we ain't crazy at Geometry Journey. We've been talking about the microbiome for years now, right? I think I posted up one more article. Oh, here we go. The longest lived empires in history. For those history buffs, you go through here. It's a picture. It's pictures of ancient civilizations. Many of them took place in, guess where? That's right, Africa. Africa, Kush on there. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. A whole bunch of them that you ain't heard of is on there. Go and check it out. Anyway, let me check my volume because this rain sound loud. Why you so damn loud, Rain? What's going on? All right. Okay, cool. All right. That's dope. Let's see. Okay. All right. All right, cool. We cool. I'm figuring stuff out. I'm just trying to sound kind of loud. Those of you that's out there, you can let me know how is the sound bothering you, if it's bothering you or whatever. You can post it up. I still get it. Anyway, that was enough for the news. So now we're about to get into the rant so that we go, because I gotta go and make it towards my adventure. So, Anime, if you would, get stuff ready for me, baby, please. See, now if I was to say Thunderbird, I'd be wrong, right? That was you. Anyway, hold on. I know I posted up my new book release. Did y'all see my new book release? I know y'all had to see the new book release. Lord have mercy, where is it at? I can't even hype my own stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of scared to play it too, because they're going to be like, oh, Ray Dalio says your cast. Oh, yeah, I thought this was important, especially for some of the elders in the crowd. Let's go there. Ray Dalio, because I want to kind of look at this and explain it from a simple Hatim perspective. You know what I'm saying? If I could simplify this, because I'm not a financial expert at all. I right before the show, fucked up a major part of my money anyway. I do that on a regular basis. But like I said, I do a little bit of investing. I do micro investing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm putting some stuff away for future generations. You know what I'm saying? And a little bit so that when I get old, I got a little bit to live off. You know what I'm saying? Ray Dalio says your cash savings are not safe and will be taxed by inflation. Build a hedge with 3 alternative places to stash your money. Now, what do we mean? Inflation is a tax. What's happening right now, for those of you, especially elders, that have money in the bank or money in some of these financial systems, right? Inflation this year has been clocked at 5%. Okay? So that's almost like off of every dollar, you lose a nickel. Right? And I know for somebody who might be sitting with $10, you know what I'm saying? That ain't a lot, but that's 50 cents in spending power. Right? So inflation is not a matter of your money disappearing. It's the spending power of your money declining. Okay? So please understand that. You still have $100 10 years from now. But that $100 today spending power will be greater than $100 or possibly 10 years from now. So if you have money sitting in the bank and you're living off of the interest, and your interest rate possibly might be at 3%, but the inflation rate is at 5%, you're losing. So we're talking a little bit about fractions today. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand that. If you are making 3 to 5%, now if you make it 5%, you're breaking even. Right? But that could go down, that could go up. If you at 7%, right? You know what I'm saying? So he got 3 alternatives. Let's look and see what he talking about here. I'm not gonna read the whole article. You go through and read it for yourself. He's heavy on gold. He talks about gold because gold maintains value. At least that's what they say. But there's still an inflation with the gold too. All right. Bitcoin holds the value. All right. They say once considered a niche asset, Bitcoin has entered the main stage. One reason now, and this is one of the reasons why in Geometry we say stuff like, you know what I'm saying, in person, you know what I'm saying, if I'm selling something, right, we inflate the price, right, to where if you pay with Bitcoin, you get the original price. If you paying with cash or transferring money, just straight cash, you get the inflated price. This is why Cleveland took the gallons up to $50 cash, right? And keep it at and it's at 30 Bitcoin. All right. So it's like, cause he, like I said, I'm trying to get him to get an understanding of this concept. One reason. Oh, dang. All right. Let me stop this real quick. All right. One reason people are increasingly adopting cryptocurrencies because they believe in its potential as an inflation hedge. Central banks can print money all they want, but the number of Bitcoins is capped at 21 million by mathematical algorithms. Dalio recently said that Bitcoin is almost a younger generation alternative to gold. The price of Bitcoin has pulled back substantially in recent weeks, but it's still up 60% year to date. So if you bought it today, you might lose some, but it's almost guaranteed you're not going to, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to lose that much. And I ain't talking about going out and taking, if you got 100,000, going out and buy all Bitcoins. No, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we talk about micro investing here, right? You start building up to it so that you can start learning about it. Don't just, because when we talk about micro investing, you're doing this to things that you would use anyway, that you would like, that you use, right? You know what I'm saying? I use Bitcoin. I bought several things with Bitcoin. I use Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Been getting it and holding on to it for a while. You know what I'm saying? Did it, stop, then start it again. Sort of like smoking. You know what I'm saying? Like I do smoking. I start, stop, start. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for years. Anyway, so now the third one is fine art. You say you can invest in art. You know what I'm saying? But of course, when they say fine art, they mean theirs, because you go and get them hood pictures if you want. You know what I'm saying? But that Bitcoin is Bitcoin is interesting. You know what I'm saying? Cryptocurrency is a whole interesting piece. But anyway, talk to somebody that knows it. Oh, here we go. There you go. I got another one. I got a more solid one. It's coming. There you go, right there. I'm gonna play it right now. Here we go. Y'all ready? I want to see it big. Let's start over. Go ahead. G book, the book for self-development. A simple journey for all those willing to do the work and trust the process. Brother High Tim has developed a simple system that helps align your... Damn, that was quick. There go. All right, cool. So now, y'all see it. It's called the Goosebumps Challenge Journal. And those of you that have it, you can tune into the show, get that proverb of the day, or tune into the email. You can pull your proverb of the day off of there rather than going around looking for it, unless you got some favorites, unless you are a proverb file. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Anyway. All right, so let's get it. I'm about to get up out of here. We about to go on. Anime, if you could, baby, please. All right, we about to start it back up. Let me go on and go to the podcast screen for a second. There we go. So, family, we are about to start anime, the rant, if you could, baby, please. War horn sounds. Get your mind right. It's about to go down. Can I my thinking music, please? I'm thinking all the time, family. I'm not playing with this. I am thinking all the time. Now, so, in my thoughts for today's show, once again, it's like I got to come up with something. And of course, yesterday I kind of spoke on it just a little bit. Let me start the clock. I spoke about it just a little bit. I call it the tribal fraction of life. I had to throw that tribal on there, right? The tribal fraction of life, because part of the challenge is getting people that are talking about nation building, tribe building, family building to understand that once you go into that arena, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. You have to become a servant. Let me say that you have to put on a servant mind state. And sometime in serving, sometimes you might not even like some of the people that you might serve, right? But you have to have a service mind state, right? You have to be a servant to your tribe. You have to be a servant to your people in your way, right? Because like I said, now every now and then you might have to stretch in another way, but if you're not good at that, that might hinder the family as well as hinder yourself. That might hinder the tribe as well as hinder yourself, because what we're talking about is getting in your area of mastery. Imhotep was of service, right? When the pyramid needed to be built, you know what I'm saying? The Pharaoh knew that he could depend on the genius of Imhotep to bring it through, right? So Imhotep was able to do that. Why? Because he was able to focus. He was a master at that. Of course, he was a master at different things, but that's not everybody. Some of us are single masters, and what a tribe system allows us to do is to develop that mastery, right? Where we could do some trading amongst the tribe. What do you mean, Brother Hatim? So that I am of service in creating this content. Somebody else in the tribe might not be good at creating content, but they might be good at writing, or they might be good at doing the ads, or they might be good. They're able to add to what I do, or what I do adds to what they do. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's mutual beneficial to myself and to the other person and to the whole. Because we're able to create something that is able to generate something for us, and in turn generate something for the family. And there might be other people who might be able to do things on a physical level, like create content, create books, create other things. You know what I'm saying? Might be able to handcraft stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, like nice journals, or create nice things, or build different things. You know what I'm saying? And as a tribe, I'm able to focus on what I do and bring other people in with their expertise. Like, for example, this coming spring, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get some work done on my mom's house, right? I'm not good at that. So I'm gonna have to lean on my tribe to be able to come and assist me in it. Now, I'm good at moving stuff, right? I can lift, and, you know, I can follow basically, but I'm not good at actually doing and being like, this is what we're going to do, this is how it's going to look, lay it out, and then be able to guide and to get into that point of the building of something like that. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to even come up with a way to create content from what we do. You understand what I'm saying? So that it could pay in the long run. But anyway, the point is that when we're talking about a tribe system, right, we're talking about being of service. We're talking about mastery. And what the challenge that I had was, all right, cool. How do we kind of, when we talk about self-mastery, how do we measure some of our progress, or some of our usefulness? And I said, all right, how about the tribal fraction of life came. And as I told you yesterday, the denominator, or the number on the bottom, because if you know the fraction, if you got the bottom, right, that's the denominator. You got the line, the little line. Y'all remember that those was in school, the line, the number below is the denominator. right? Right? So you look at the denominator, and in the denominator, you're going to put the people you hurt, the people you violated, the people you robbed, the people you did wrong. And if you are able to, and if you have done several times to a person, you count those as well. I need you to be, I need you to really get specific with your number. Those of you that's really trying to measure where you are, right? Because I know some of y'all be like, I can't remember. All right, well then estimate, goddammit. Right? What is your denominator? Right? What is your denominator? What is in a sense the karmic debt that you have to repay? See, because this gives you an opportunity not just to paint yourself as a bad guy, but it helps you identify how much work you have to do. How much of your karmic debt do you have to, how many people do you have to go out there and help? Right? In AA, you know what I'm saying, or the 10 steps, I think it's just in the steps, you have to go back and in a sense apologize to those people that you did wrong, right? And in our process, it's pretty much the same, right? Because a lot of people just want to move on, right? But if we move on, right? If I forget about what I've done and how I was and who I was, it gives me the ability to redo that shit again. Because I forgot. See, history is the most qualified, as Dr. John Henry Clark, the most qualified discipline to be able to predict the future. Right? So can you get informed by your personal history? Can we get informed? Because we're supposed to be informed by our tribal, by our community, by the history of our people. But can you learn a lesson from your personal history? Can you get informed so that you know what you are capable of? And be honest with yourself. See, because this is a metric that you need to really do for you. Especially if you're serious about joining the tribe. Especially if you're serious about joining Geometry. Especially if you're serious about building the tribe. Especially if you're serious about just self-mastery. Right? What is your denominator? People you hurt. And if you hurt somebody multiple times over years, estimate. Do your best. Review that shit in your mind. As ugly as it can be, as sad as it can be, as depressing as it can be. Because I want you to remember where you were, what you came out of. You know, some of y'all be like, brother, out there, what about the people that hurt me? That's something for them to deal with. I want you to deal with you. That's what you are in control of. See, many of us want to expand our control and, you know what I'm saying, and try to control other things because it's so much easier to attempt to control other things rather than to control you, my friend. So now, once you establish your denominator, the people you hurt, the people you rob, the people you did wrong. Once you got that number, you put that number. Then on top, because this ain't not going to be easy, I want you to put the amount of people that you helped substantially in life. And I ain't just talking about money. I'm talking about people that by your investment in their life, you served them and they came out better. Not you, them. You helped and you transformed them. You changed their life. You was of service. I want you to count that number. And I want that to be your numerator. Okay? Now, what we all trying to get to is to be a whole number. I guess the term is, I don't know. Kwame got to correct me on this. Is integer, which is the root word of integrity. Integrity, right? You want to be whole. See, because as long as that bottom number is larger than the top number, you have a karmic debt. You have a debt to your tribe. You have a debt to your family. You have a debt to yourself. You have a debt to the universe that you have to work off. Before you get up and start even trying to do some of the shit that we see some of the people doing, have you worked off your debts? Because I think that might be one of the issues in the conscious community, because people come in and forget who they were before they got in. So because they have not dealt with the shit from the past come back and bite them in the ass. So you're trying to tell the people in your life how different and how much better your life is now, but you have not made amends or demonstrated to them that you truly has transformed by you undoing the damage that you have done to them, or at least acknowledging the damage that you have done to them. God damn it. But the time is up. Anime, if you could, sound that war horn, baby. We're going to explore this a little bit more. Family, I need to let you know that I am thinking. You're damn right. I'm thinking all the time. And of course, you know, this is my classroom. Giame. Class dismissed. Now get the hell up out my classroom. All right, so now we're about to go pour these libations. We about to toast up this moment. Those that don't know, we had another faux pas with the toast this morning. So I went in and I corrected all of the posts. I went in, I just erased them because they won't let me go back in and see which post it is. So rather than guess, I went back in and changed every last one of them. I said, hey, so that, you know, so I stopped the one that was streaming this morning, and I replaced it with the proper string. But for those of you who are interested in getting your ancestors on the list, for those of you that are interested in getting your ancestors on the list, by all means, you could do that. You could do that. We would love for you to do that. We will be honored for you to do that. But what we ask is that you be mindful of the fact that we have many names on the list already. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that we are able to serve as many people in our community as possible. So we ask that you be mindful when you start trying to add people to the list. And when I say mindful, I mean understand that other people gonna want to do exactly what you're doing. Other people gonna want to do exactly what you're doing. So please allow them to do that. If you could, please. Could you allow them to be able to put it on there by not trying to be greedy and trying to show off? Because some of us, you know how some of us get. And like I said, we get excited. We forget about who we were, right? And jump right into who we want to be. I go from Larry, the pool shark, ex crack user, neighborhood abuser, bully, to Mustafa Sharmanga. Call me Mustafa Sharmanga. And you go around all the people and they see the pool shark, hustler, crack user, abuser, and bully. But now you Mustafa, Sharmonga. And everybody needs to bow down to your consciousness because you have a lesson to teach them. And they can't hear you because the shit smell from your past chases them away. And what many of us have to do is we have to get rid of the shit smell from our past. And this requires us turning that shit into fertilizer and being able to grow something up. You'll spread it around. You know what I'm saying? Make it useful. Talk to the people that we spreaded the shit on. And let them know, you know, we gonna plant. We coming back to plant seeds. Some of y'all don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's cool. It's cool. But you know, like I said, if you don't learn, you gonna learn. You gonna definitely learn. Cause some people gonna let you know. You wasn't shit then. That's what they're gonna. You wasn't shit then, and you ain't shit now. I don't even know why you trying to talk to me. Why? What you talking about? What you selling? What you getting out of? All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna light the Ujima candle with Barigani. As you see, I burnt out the other two. Let them burn too long. So I'm gonna leave this right here while we're doing the toast, so I can remember to blow it out before I get up out of here. So I just lit the Ujima candle. We on Ujima, family. Great Ujima to you. As far as Kwanzaa, but for us here at Giame, guess what it is? At Giame, it is emoja for us. No, it's Kujichagulia for it. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, let me take my last little sip of coffee. All right, so family, first we lift up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. Lift up the glass high. And we salute that Creator. And we say the word of power, and that is Ashe. From near family, from near family, from near family, from near family. We lift up our glass. Guess what we do? Well, we saluting Brother High Tim. Very simple. What we are saluting right now, we're saluting our personal ancestors, right? We lift them up every morning. For those who don't know, we toast them at 5:45 a.m. You can put your ancestors on the list by going to gnj.media and joining our email list. And once you're on our email list, you'll be able to correspond with us and let us know what your ancestor's name is. So we lifting up our glass and we're saluting those personal ancestors again, and we say Ashe. Okay. From there, family, we're going to move to the present moment. Of course, you know the moment is, this is our time. We have power in this moment. The question that we all got to answer is what we are doing with it. Ujima is the principle of this moment. Right now, family, we are on Ujima. We want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up, up. Give it up, 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 give it up. All right, we're on Ujima. I want you to go out, seek Ujima. I want you to talk about Ujima. I want you to share Ujima. I want you to have a conversation and use Ujima in it. I want you to call it a day, Ujima. I want you to mess up and slip up in front of everybody and say, on this day of Ujima or something like that. They'd be like, what's Ujima? Oh, my fault. You don't speak the language. You wouldn't understand. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Make people feel uncomfortable. Make people wonder what makes you glow, right? It's your culture, right? But anyway, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Righteousness, 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 righteousness is the demonic principle of the day. Respect is what we teach the young people. In the M7, blue is the color. Oh, I'm on the wrong damn thing. The day for us, that's the principle during Kwanzaa. I'm sitting up here looking at this like I'm going, all right. Today we are on Kujichagulia, family. I want you to seek out Kujichagulia. I want you to find Kujichagulia. I want you to build upon Kujichagulia, right? Yeah, it's Kujichagulia for us. Damn, this shit get confusing during Kwanzaa. You know, talk about it, all that. For those who don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. Of course, it means more than that. Justice is the modic principle. Indigo is the color, as you can see by the shirt. That's how I knew I was off, right? Indigo is the color of the color for the day. You gonna get your merch at merch.gnj.media. You gonna join us. You gonna also get your day born. I didn't wear my day born today. Correspondence is the hermetic principle. Male name for the day is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. We lift up our glass. We lift it high. We salute we salute this moment and we salute the power and we say Ashe. From there, family. From there, we're moving to our children's children onto infinity. We lift it up high. We salute and we say Ashe. All right, family, we're going to call on those that might need that balanced energy. That's on my list. We got brother Quasi sending out that energy. We got energy we sending out to Baba Tony West, Mama Aziza. We also got Elder Debbie Bowie or Mama Bowie. We lifting up our glass, we saluting, and we say the word of power. And that word of power is Ashe. 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 Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. All right, and as we say in Giami K-N, because this is our thing. And family, guess what? Guess what? I am out.
Mr. Diddy.
All right, family. You have a great day. I'm out.